In the land of misinformation, I'm the truth seeker. Cut through the lies like a blade, I'm a fact checker. Black communications, the social need to follow. Unmasking fake news, exposing them all tomorrow. I'm on a mission, fighting for the information. No room for deception, it's time for retaliation. Black communications, we set the record straight. Real news, no filters, just the facts we dedicate. Fake news spreading like an epidemic outbreak, but I won't back down, I'll be the one to make them choke. Black communications, not that relevant until exposing all the lies. Watch it burn in hell.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, Rosa here of Splat Communications. Before we start, may we request dear followers, viewers and subscribers to please don't skip ads. This will help us a lot to continue the work that we do. Thank you. Likewise, may we request those who have not subscribed yet to please do so. Kindly make it a habit to like the videos, but more importantly, share it so you can help us in our fight against fake news, misinformation and disinformation.
We know other countries, aside from the Philippines, they have claims to the South China Sea. China has disputes with them, but it doesn't seem to resort to the same kind of intimidation tactics. Why is that? How would you say Beijing views the government in Manila?
Well, you're absolutely right. There's other claimants who have very similar claims in terms of their EEZs overlapping with China's 9-dash line. But I think that China has been a little surprised with the Philippines' new approach in terms of publicizing the on-the-water activities so directly and so instantaneously, inviting media along on these rides. The other claimants do not publicize what's going on to the same degree at all. And in fact, Vietnam, Malaysia are known to be a lot quieter and deal with these things more in private negotiations. In terms of the Philippines' response here, I think that it's kind of caught China off guard, and China's been forced into a position where it's responding, and unfortunately that's only escalated tensions.
You say the incidents that we've seen between China and the Philippines, they've grown more tense, they've happened more frequently. Where do you think this is heading? I mean, can we predict where it's headed?
I mean, it's hard to predict. China is certainly hoping that they're able to stop the Philippine resupply missions to Second Thomas Shoal, and that the Philippine ship that is grounded there and which the Philippines has Marines on, they're hoping that ship is going to fall into the water. Obviously, the Philippines does not want that to happen, and really the US does not want that to happen. There's a strong incentive for the US to show the value of its alliance with the Philippines here, given a historical track record of questioning of that in the Philippines, especially after the 2012 incident where China effectively seized control of Scarborough Shoal.
The Philippines has increased security ties with the U.S., as you were saying, especially under President Marcos. The two nations have a mutual defense treaty that goes back, 70 years. There is the worry in Washington that the U.S. could be dragged into a dispute with China if things escalate with the Philippines. What are the chances of that happening, would you say?
Definitely Manila, Washington, and even Beijing are all worried about the possible invocation of the Mutual Defense Treaty and the triggering of that alliance commitment with these tensions. I think currently they're focused on trying to keep that from happening. But it's a tough thing to do when every few weeks a Philippine ship is getting its windows blown out by a water cannon from a much larger China Coast Guard vessel. We've had people getting injured, and I think in the case that a casualty occurs, it will be very hard to keep that treaty commitment from coming into effect in some way. So I think, they're having to consider what that would look like right now.
Yeah, the possibility of escalation, it seems to be growing by the month, you could say. We know that the president of the Philippines, Mr. Marcos, he's taken a tougher line than his predecessors have when it comes to China's actions in the South China Sea.
Well, I think he's going to paint the Philippines as being a real defender of the international rules that actually affect everyone. These tensions between China and the Philippines have gone on for over 2 years now, where it's basically every few weeks. The two sides are coming into serious contact between their coast guards, between their fishermen and militia. And I think he's going to put a little pressure on the region to show more support than they've been getting for this position that they've been forced into in the South China Sea.
Thank you, Ferry Koy, for becoming a channel member.
Splat reaction. Commentary. Kami po ay may magkahalong reaksyon sa pahayag ng China na bukas sila sa dialogo sa Pilipinas. Sa isang banda, nakikita namin ang potensyal na benepisyo ng dialogo. Ang diplomatikong usapan ay palaging mas mainam kaysa sa tensyon at komprontasyon. Ang pagkakaroon ng bukas na linya ng komunikasyon ay maaaring makatulong sa paglilinaw ng mga intensyon, pagbabawas ng mga hindi pagkakaunawaan at paghahanap ng mga mapayapang solusyon sa mga alitan. Ngunit, sa kabilang banda, hindi namin maiwasang maging maingat at magduda sa tunay na motibo ng China. Ang kanilang mga aksyon sa West Philippine Sea ay nagsasalita ng mas malakas kaysa sa kanilang mga salita. Ang patuloy nilang panghihimasok at militarisasyon sa ating teritoryo ay nagpapakita ng kanilang kawalan ng respeto sa ating soberanya at karapatan sa ating sariling exclusive economic zone (EEZ). Ang kanilang mga barko at militia vessels na ilang milya lamang ang layo mula sa ating mainland ay isang malinaw na banta sa ating seguridad at ekonomiya. Ang ganitong uri ng agresibong pagkilos ay hindi tugma sa kanilang pahayag na bukas sila sa dialogo. Kaya, sa aming pananaw, ang pahayag ng China ay maaaring isang taktika lamang upang linlangin ang Pilipinas at ang ibang mga bansa. Maaaring ito ay bahagi ng kanilang propaganda upang palabasin na sila ay makatwiran at mapayapa, habang patuloy naman sila sa kanilang mga ilegal na aktibidad sa West Philippine Sea. Sa huli, ang mahalaga ay ang aksyon, hindi ang salita. Kung talagang seryoso ang China sa dialogo, dapat nilang patunayan ito sa pamamagitan ng pag-atras ng kanilang mga barko at militia vessels sa ating EEZ, pagtigil sa kanilang mga aktibidad na nagpapalala ng tensyon, at pagrespeto sa ating karapatan bilang isang soberanong bansa. Bilang mga Pilipino, dapat tayong maging mapagbantay at handa. Hindi tayo dapat magpalinlang sa mga matatamis na salita ng China. Dapat tayong manindigan sa ating karapatan at protektahan ang ating teritoryo. Dapat nating palakasin ang ating ugnayan sa ating mga kaalyado at makipagtulungan sa ibang mga bansa upang mapanatili ang kapayapaan at estabilidad sa rehiyon.
Please support Splat Communication Channel memberships. For small amounts per month, you would be able to help us continue our fight against fake news and disinformation. We have 3 levels of memberships: Splat Beginner, Splat Intermediate Plus, and Super Splat. Channel members have the any or all of the following perks: Loyalty Badge, Priority Reply to Messages, Members-Only Live Chat, in-video and live video shoutouts, Early Access to Videos, Connecting to Social Media, Free and Discounted Merchandise. Hurry! Please become a channel member now. Hello everyone, welcome to Splat Communications, your channel for reliable, relevant, and accurate information regarding sports, surveys, statistics, science, politics, people, lifestyle, arts, travel, and technology.
Kanino daw napupunta ang pera?
Kay Eddie.
Sino si Eddie?
Wala ka na ba ibang argumento maisip sa utak mo?
Shoutouts. Ferry Koy,
Tumindig
Rex
kayo!
Adventure, Sonny Gloria,
Tinitiyak
Ildefonso Hinco,
Meron ding
Don
titindig
Claro.
sa tabi nyo.
I Wanna Be Free, Romeo Sansano, Jackie Martinez, Kasundo Motoglog, Irene Odado, Julian Brand, Ramon Ramos, Leonardo Tando, Estelita Rosal, Bokling Vicente, Bo Cap, Rob Akad, Manases Illustrismo, John Ash Elysium, Balwali, Delma Bautista, Virgil Liwan, Nelson Aloroj, Randy David, Ed Soliman, Erwin Pelaranda, Samar Jim, Victory, First Dimayasya, Bimra Benitez, Aida Cruz, Elizabeth Vargas, Bernardo Pinera, Mercedes Labaco, Arnel Amado, Laura Miculod, Rogelio Licuan, Corenta, Sonny Boy Marbella, Hertz, Elmer Basco, Riemann, Philip Bangloy, Lorna Valencia, Aniseta Petroni, Don Claro, Cliff Lucas, Eda Mastro, Marex Oshas, Lucila Oloan, Teresita Domingo, Teresita Rosas Coson.
Ain't no land of misinformation, I'm the truth seeker. Cut through the lies like a blade, I'm a fact checker. Black communications, the social need to follow. Unmasking fake news, exposing them all tomorrow. I'm on a mission, fighting for the information. No room for deception, it's time for retaliation. Black communications, we set the record straight. Real news, no filters, just the facts we dedicate. Fake news spreading like an epidemic outbreak, but I won't back down, I'll be the one to make them choke. Black communications, not that relevant until exposing all